welcome back to the range. Today we're going to be taking some more shots with our beloved P211. So we're going to take some more shots with it. We're going to actually zero the optic today, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Make sure you stay to the end of the video so you can like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure to like, comment, and share this video so the algorithm can get everyone the content that they need. So, thank you for joining. Enjoy the next several minutes of us shooting and seeing where we go from there. Alright, so we've got a 124 grain Blazer, just target ammo. We're just going to do a real quick zero and see where we're at, and then adjust and do it again. Later in the video, we're going to do the difference between 124 grain versus 115 grain to see where our drops actually sit. It's not going to be that far, but it's going to probably be about 10 to 15 yards. Right now we're at the 10-yard line, so we'll see what happens there. I want to figure out what's going on behind it. All right, just the range master doing his thing. You know, sometimes it can be kind of nerve-wracking out here where I am, because there are a lot of people that don't necessarily like tactical shooting or anything like that. So just sometimes it's you got to pick and choose your battles and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and load up. We're at 124 grains, just Blazer target ammo. I know it's not the greatest thing, but it was what was on sale since I don't have an ammo sponsorship. So let's load off. We're going to take 3 to 5 shots and see where we're at. We're at the 10-yard line, so that's what I like to sight my pistols in at. So like I said earlier, we're going to see where it drops with 124s to 117s here later in the video. So, alright, we're hot. I'm just going to go center mass on this target. Alright, that was actually a really good group, so I'm not going to do any more than that. Alright. Let's make the pistol safe. Let's go down and check it out. Alright, so there's our initial group. So we're going to, I was aiming right about there. I need to put a black dot on there. So we'll come up a little bit more and see where we're at. So always zero your optic. A little bit better than last week, but again, I'm shooting bench rested, so we'll figure it out. Alright, I've adjusted 6 up and 1 right. So let's see where we're at now. I did place a little black square so I could, you know, get a better look at the target. A little bit more consistent. Alright. See where we're at now? Alright. Here's our first group. Here's our last group. So I went up 6. I'm going to come down maybe 1 or 2. So, and then I think we might be good. So one more time, see where it's at. Alright. Need to adjust. Let's go 2 down, just to be on the safe side. Alright. Alright. Had a little flyer, but here was our last group right there. So I want to come left 1 and we'll see what it is. So check it out from there. Okay, we did our left adjustment. Alright, let's see where we're at. Actually think that might be a little high now. I don't know if it's the barrel's heating up and it's causing it to go a little high or what, but walk back over here and check it out. So, like I said, we're pretty good center-wise, but these are my last shots. So I want to shoot here, up here, this next go, and see where I'm at. So just to be safe, then we'll repair the target. We'll put a new target up for zeroing. So, all right. So I want to put 3 more in that little itty bitty area, just to make sure that it's me and not the firearm, because I was dead on, but now I'm starting to rise up a little bit. So. Guess I should not anticipate and take the safety off. All right, let's see where we're at. Let's bring you along. There we go. So there it is. 1, 2, 3. So I am a little bit high on my 0, so I'm just going to come down just a hair. So, but other than that, shooting really, really good today. So I'm going to go down 2. So, of the little center circle again, so that's where we're going to shoot. See where that is. So, got a little flyer right there, but still I need to go down a little bit. So I feel like I adjusted, then I was doing really, really good, and then I'm having to adjust back to where I was. So there may be, I don't want to say an issue, but maybe this gun necessarily doesn't like to be shot cold, or doesn't like to be 0 cold, and that's possible. Maybe I should have put, you know, 10, 15, 20 rounds through it before I started zeroing. But the bad thing, or sad thing, or catch-22 on that is when I'm on the street as a cop, I may not have that luxury to be zeroed with a hot barrel. I want to do 3 down. So set our optic. Phone call is always great. So, all right, we've adjusted down 3. So let's check it out again. All right, so we're getting a little better. I want to go down. Let's go down 3 more. So, yeah, I feel like I've just undone everything that I did in the first part of the video with adjusting. So we'll see. Alrighty. Oh, I guess I need to adjust, right? So I'm gonna go down 3 more. Set my optic. Some people don't believe in that. I do. It used to be pretty bad with like the ACOGs back in the military. You'd have to set your optic after zeroing. So, all right. Same thing. Don't know why I didn't get last round holdover. All right, here we go. Here it is. So we're down in the area. I want to see why I had that flyer over to the right. So I want to put another dot and then in the head, then go from there. We'll put 3 more rounds and it should be zeroed. If not, I'll adjust right and left. All right, so just some words of advice. Always lend a hand to people at the range because you never know when you might be in a position to need some help. The gentleman next to me needed my multi-tool to remove a stuck case from his pistol. So why not just go over there and have a quick conversation with him? Great guy, very, very nice. So always at the range, lend a hand. Don't be a dick. Always be nice to fellow shooters. So, all right. So I put a little tape in the head scoring area. Let's give it 3 more rounds and see where we're at. Let's see. Alrighty, there it is. There's my first shot, second, third. So I don't know if I walked it down. I'm going to do 1 more to confirm in that same scoring area, and we should be good. All right, 1 more go of 3, and that should be all she wrote for this. So there's all 3. I might just make an adjustment up 1 just to say I did it. So, but other than that, all right, I'm going to repair this target and we're going to do some drawing drills. All right, so we're just going to do some drawing and shooting drills. I like to do these to kind of just warm up. It's going to be draw 2 rounds. That's it. So it's not meant to go fast, just meant to get used to doing it. So I also do this every day that I put this belt on and go to work. Obviously I can't fire in my house, but I use things like the Mantis system or whatnot, and I usually do this about 5 or 6 times every day that I go to work. What I'm working on is getting a sight picture as well as trigger control and everything. So I think it's a good idea to do, just me personally, for every police officer or anyone just carrying a gun, to be honest. So just works on sight picture and everything. Get you warmed up. So all right, that was at the 5. We're going to move back just a hair, and we're going to work on some just bill drills. I know y'all saw this in the last video, but we're just going to keep on going. So I wasn't very great. I wasn't shooting very good last go, so 6 rounds. And again, first time, all over the place. Significantly slower. That was 3 rounds. But last time was on the A zone that I had 6 rounds. Go slow, be deliberate. So I need to go repair this target, and we'll do some other drills. All right, target's all fixed, all reloaded. So we want to do some more shooting. All right, so I want to do 1 or 2 more bill drills, and then we'll move on to something different. So. All right, still at the 7. So I don't know what the actual bill drill is supposed to be shot at, but we're still working on the 7. So. That was pretty good. Had 1 flyer over to the right. Two flyers that time. One more time. That one was pretty good. So, alrighty. So, now we're just going to work on, got 3 rounds. So we're going to Mozambique this one, and then we'll do some reload drills. So, all right. I'm still not liking that rock forward on that that hood with this firearm, but it hurts my hand still. So I'm just going to leave it down. Not great. Want some redemption? Let's go. There we go. All right. Do one more. Ooh, had a super flyer. That was weird. It's weird. I was having a weird stance. That's not normally how I stand at work. I stand like this at work. See if that makes a difference. All right. So now we're just going to do some reload drills. So I've got one in the pipe, empty magazine. So I'll have to draw and reload. Actually, let me go repair that thing real quick. All right. So we've got our 124 grain Blazers in this magazine, and our 115 grain Winchester in this magazine. The 115 grain Winchester boasts a speed out the muzzle of 1190 feet per second, when the 124s only boast 1090. So definitely a faster round than the 124s, as to be expected. So we will see, one, how off the 0 is, and then we'll see how much muzzle rise or kick it feels. So I'm going to shoot the 124s in the head and the 115s in the body scoring area. So we'll just see how it goes. I want to do the 124 grains first, because that's what I've been shooting all day. So everything is going to be bench rested. So 124s are in the top scoring area. 5 rounds. 115s in the body. All right. So 10 rounds. Let's go see how we did. All right, so we are at 10 yards. Sorry, I don't know why I said rounds, but 10 yards. All right, 115s were here, 124s were here. So it's actually interesting. 124s had a decent area, had 2 flyers. And then the 115s were actually up into the right a little bit. Not significantly, not what I was expecting. I'm sure there would be a significant drop out to longer distances. We were only shooting at the 10-yard line, but I don't feel that there's that much of a difference in 0. So we could punch this out to 25 or 50 yards, which we might do at a later video. But today, I think the data is inconclusive on that one. So interesting thing. I'm sure I'm really excited to see the video of just the muzzle flash coming off that, because I could see it through the optic and it looked pretty impressive. All right, guys, we've done some shooting here today, and I hope you made it this far into the video. So again, I just want everyone to thank you very, very much for your support. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this content, get it out to those who want to see it. Also, remember, once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a free raffle for a Laco luxury automatic watch. So it is a pilot's watch. So I'll post a picture of it here soon. And please subscribe, please like, visit our Patreon. We'll be doing some other giveaways once we start getting that up and running. So I really hope to see you out there, get some good time at the range, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.